How you guys doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, we got some things to talk about. Yeah, baby. Make sure y'all like this video. You see the lady on the screen, right? We're going to get to the celebrities in a minute. Yeah, we got to talk about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, he has been accused of spreading them bumps, okay? And they say he got the full package, okay? Usher, baby mama, she's speaking out. All of y'all got something negative to say about her being with her baby daddy Usher and he got them bumps. Yeah, she got something for y'all behind. We gotta talk about Stacey Dash, okay? Stacey Dash, she been popping them pills and she let you know all the things that she got going on. Okay, Lizzo, she's in the news. She's showing that big old thing, okay? And everybody talking about it, so I should too. All right, so this beautiful girl right here, you know she was in a relationship with a nigga, okay? A man for 12 months, over a year, and some things bad happened and how he played her and left her. It is really sad. But she still have a good spirit about herself, and I want y'all to watch this real quick. And before we start, I just want to let you guys know, I want to give a big thank you to Tiffany McIntosh donating $10. Thank you. You guys can donate at the Cash App Pink Lips 500. Okay, you see it at the bottom of the screen. Let's give a big thank you to Tamika, donated $11. Thank you, Tamika. And also, I want to give a big thank you to Sophie, donating $10. I love all y'all names, okay? All y'all names sound so familiar, okay? Yes, rise and shine. Hey, all night long. Okay, so let's get to it. Check this out.
It'd be cute to me when people try to make me feel bad about these scars. See, let me tell you what it's like to have these scars. But before we even get into that, let me remind you that I left home completely normal. You see, the only mistake that I made that night was getting in the car with somebody that I loved and trusted. Believe it or not, I felt so safe. We knew each other. I was comfortable. My guard was completely down. I had no reason to be worried. Well, he decided to get on the interstate and try to speed race. This is the aftermath. The airbag shot out metal, which caused me to lose my eye. This man wasn't injured at all. And let me tell you the best part. 2 days after this wreck that almost killed me, and my friends couldn't find me while looking for me, and my parents had to wait on me to give the doctors their number to even contact them. Yeah, that same there man that I had been intimate with for months, over 12 months at that, he cut out communication. It was too much, and he needed me to go heal first. So it's funny to me because we all travel in cars, and you know you reap what you sow. So just keep a laughing, because it's funny. You know, it always funny until it's you. Because I thought it was funny at first too. You see how that turned out for me. But on the flip side of adding these scars, I still have my personality. I am who I am, and nobody can stop that. See this shine of mine, you're gonna see it regardless. I like attention, and I'm guaranteed to get it in any room I walk in because of these scars. It adds character to my character, you know? It's something that you cannot take away from me. I don't know what it is, but I'm genuinely me. And people love that about me. So when you laugh about these scars, remember that I am who I am. And I won't let you change me, and I don't need you to validate me. So just so we're clear, I understand that I have one eye and not two, but realize that I do have two hands, and violence is not the answer, but it's always an option.
All right, she let y'all know how she feel, and you know that's a strong black woman to get on here and to face all the backlash and the judgment and her story, what she went through and how that man did her, and she thought that was really a friend. She said after the car accident, she said she left home normal, natural, she didn't have any scars on her face. And she was with this man, she was dating, I guess, and they was doing a do for over a year. And he decided he wanted to race on the interstate. That's what I'm talking about. I don't got time for y'all men out here. Y'all love them fast cars, sport cars. When I get in the car with them and they driving them fast, I said, nah. Slow down. I said, no, I don't feel comfortable with you doing, you speeding and stuff. They tell me, just sit back, relax. Why you so uptight? Why you so sensitive? Just chill. You always complaining. Hell yeah, this is my life involved. You trying to show out, trying to speed race. I don't got time for that. You know what I mean? So, I guess she was relaxed and they got into a bad car wreck. And the metal came out and messed up her eye. And she said she was in a hospital and all her family and friends was looking for her. And did you know this man, he didn't have any scars. He was fine. But he cut off communication from her. He didn't tell her parents, he didn't tell her friends, hey, such and such, she's in a hospital. This what happened. She said he done cut off communication, blocked her number, and said it was just too much. I'm going to wait for your ass to heal. I'm not going to help you during the healing. I guess maybe he was afraid that she was going to sue. I would have sued, okay? Hey, I would have asked for that insurance number, and I'm suing his behind. Would y'all would have sued his insurance people? Comment, let us know. Press 1 if you would have sued his insurance people. 2 if you would just let it pass. I'm suing, okay? I'm going to get me some good surgery, all right? But despite it all, I guess she got a lot of backlash from a lot of people about her appearance. So she coming on and letting you guys know, hey, I'm still me. I still have a bright spirit about myself. Violence is not the answer, but I do have 2 hands and there's always an option. And I just think that was a nice, strong appearance. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. All right, so please like this video. We are begging for likes. All right, so let's go here. Cardi B, she is speaking out. She says, oh, let me see the peoples. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Huncho. Hey, Tiffany. Okay, hey, Miss P. Okay. Oh, I don't got no moderators up in here. Okay. Maybe they didn't get the notification yet. I'm not sure. But Cardi B, she says, I was tired. People asking her, Cardi B, why are you not in politics anymore? Why don't you always talk about politics? Because we know Cardi B, she likes to talk about everything. They said you used to talk about politics and politics matters or whatever. What happened with that? So she said, you know what, child? I got tired of getting bullied by the Republicans. Ooh, don't they bully people over there? Oh, child, don't they bully people? And it is ridiculous how they was bullying Cardi B. Calling her, threatening her. Oh, and it was so much, and they was obsessive with it, child. And then she said she also was getting bashed by black people, okay? By the same people I'm standing up for. She ain't say black, but she meant black, okay? And I feel you on that, Cardi B. You know what I mean? Have y'all ever stood up for some people? And I'm saying people you standing up for, they got the nerve to try to bash you and put you down. I know how that feel. And I would have opted out too. You know what I mean? So comment, let us know which bumps Soulja spreading. You know them bumps. You know he's spreading them bumps. All right, we're gonna get on that. That's what y'all really come to see, huh? Y'all want to talk about them damn bumps? That's because it was never sincere. Okay, Nice with the Spice said that Cardi B, you're saying that she wasn't sincere about it? Why would you say she was not sincere about politics? You know, everything we do is politics. Cardi B, in order for her to have the freedom to be who she is, it's part of politics. Because if we lived in a conservative world, Cardi B could not even exist in a conservative world. You know what I mean? So Cardi B gonna have to go with the group that's gonna support her and allow her to be herself. And the Republicans ain't gonna do that, you know? So I don't think it was just genuine, her speaking up. Shit, she's speaking up for her rights to exist in this world. I'm gonna look in the comments section. People just use protection at all times. People just use, they not gonna do that, Susan. Didn't we talk about protection last night? When the show is over, so you stop acting. You be bringing it. Oh, thank you, boo. Travel B. Okay. So any comments? Let's look here. Somebody said I was tired of being used by the Democrat Party. All right, so that's how they feel. I disagree. How can you be used by the Democrat Party if you a Democrat? Okay? Do you think Cardi B, who she is more Democratic, is more liberal, or is it more conservative? Comment, let us know. Okay? Cardi B, is she a liberal woman or is she a conservative woman? All right, press 5 if you feel like Cardi B, she's a conservative. Press 6 if you feel like Cardi B, she's a liberal, you know? And she's a liberal, so she has to stand up for her party. That's going to allow her to be who she is. So I don't think she was being used by the Democrat, because I think, honestly, she's a Democrat. She's a liberal person, you know, from her lifestyle, the things that she does. She's very liberal. So I'm looking in the comment section. I miss you too, boo. So hey, Deanna C. Okay, so let's continue here, see what else they got to say about it. People are saying I agree. That's Tip. I guess he feels the same way that Cardi B does, because I guess he feel like his black people talk about him too. You know, I don't know. When Tip said, this how I feel. Okay, he tried to speak for the black community, but everybody don't agree with Tip. Everybody black don't agree with Tip. So that's when the thing come. Like, he gonna say, I'm trying to help you out. And I'm gonna say, Tip, the message you're spreading is not the message for me. So no, I'm gonna opt out, and I don't like what you're doing. And besides that, how you treat your daughters and how you treat other people, it speaks volumes. So no, I'm not gonna be on board. So maybe he felt kind of bashing because I opt out of his plan. You know what I mean? And a lot of people have as well. So let's go down here. Cardi is too out there to be anything but liberal. So yeah, how can a Democrat Party use you if that's part of who you are? So gotta protect your peace. So sad that this is so true. Okay, she isn't wrong. People used to try to drag her, and she used to be speaking facts. And another thing, they felt that Cardi B was not good enough to speak politics. You know, they feel like, oh, you're not good enough. You don't talk well enough. You're not that important. You shouldn't speak on important things because you're not worthy. And I disagree. Everybody's worthy, and everybody has a right to speak on politics. I don't care if you're a stripper. I don't care if you're a pastor. I don't care what you do. You live in this world. You are affected by politics, so you have a right to, speak your voice or whatever. That's how I feel on that. How do y'all feel on a comment? Let us know. All right, so let's keep on moving on with it. All right, like I said before, Stacey Dash, she reveals that past pill addiction, admits to taking 18 to 20 pills a day while celebrating 5 years of sobriety. Okay, how do y'all feel about that? Are y'all popping pills? Don't be ashamed. A lot of people do. I never popped no pills like that. I never been into a drug addiction or nothing like that. What they say, Vicodin? Okay, she was popping them Vicodin. All right, so let's see. Let's hear this. Check this out.
I just celebrated 5 years of sobriety. I'm clean, 5 years. And in this 5 years, my blessing, the greatest blessing, is that not only have I been able to be honest with myself and become a better person, I've been able to understand my parents and that they did love me. I just celebrated 5 years of sobriety, I'm clean, 5 years. And in this 5 years, my blessing, the greatest blessing, is that not only have I been able to be honest with myself and become a better person, I've been able to understand my parents and that they did love me.
All right, congratulations. We happy to hear that, Stacey Dash. She said 5 years she been off them pills. And I have not seen a full video, but she did state when they cut it off, she realized during the 5 years she was off them pills that her parents did love her. Okay, and I don't know what y'all thoughts about this, but I think it should be more focused on parents and kids. I think it's a really discord, it's a disconnection between these parents and these kids, including myself, because I didn't talk about my parents yesterday, okay? But you know what, a lot of people be feeling my motherfucking pain, okay? Yes, they do. So I think it should be more conversations about, you know, safe freakiness and parents and kids and relationship between parents and kids. I think it's a big disconnection. All right, so I don't know her situation with her parents. So you guys know? I don't know. But I would love to dibble and dabble in that. But anyway, let's look here and see what people are saying real quick. They said, so she was talking crazy sober. I just knew she was high supporting that Trump, okay? Well, that's another thing. You know, you have to realize everybody that's black is not going to dislike Trump. You know, you have a lot of black people that like Trump. And you may say, well, he's the R word. Do you know, some black people don't mind people are racist. You know, do y'all know that? Comment, let us know. Do you know that some black people don't care that their friends are the R word? Press 10 if you know that some black people don't care that their friends or their boyfriend or girlfriend are racist. You know, press 10 if you know that. 11 if you think, well, ain't no black person gonna be friends with the R word. Ain't no black person gonna have the R word boyfriend or girlfriend. That don't even make sense. All black people think the same. All black people want the same thing. We all fight for the same thing. No, we not. No, we not. I can't stand when people say, oh, you know, there can't be a black person. All black people feel like this. Stop speaking for all black people, okay? Because you're wrong. You are so wrong. Maybe the black people that you know feel that way, but you'll be damn surprised. All right, so I'm going to look in the comment section. People say true, parents and kids relationship needs to be better. Deanna C says there were black people who supported slavery, so there's no surprise about the blacks who love their R's. Deanna C, thank you, but I think people don't realize it. I don't think people know that you have black people that did support slavery and did not want to get out the slavery mentality, you know, because now when you hear a lot of these, I guess, advocates speak, they speak in such a way that all black people wanted freedom. All black people wanted to get away, you know, but that's not the full story. You had a lot of black people, some that was for slavery. You had a lot of black people that love to be a token, you know what I mean? You have people still today. They want to be in a space where it's all Caucasian. They want to be the only black, and they don't mind, you know, Caucasians using them to spread their message, to say, you know, all blacks, you know, they're just lazy. We all equal in this world. Black people have just as much as equal opportunity as anybody else. Look at these basketball players. They making so much money. You can't tell me that America is the R word. We've been past that. Y'all black people need to get it together. I am black. And look, I'm making it. It's no excuse. Y'all just acting lazy and y'all love y'all criminals. Okay? Don't that sound like Candace Owens? Okay. Okay. So hey, you have those individuals there as well. So I don't know why people keep on getting surprised when you see a black person and they do not speak for the progression of the black community as a whole. And you be like, well, I understand now. That's just how they feel. And that's how people are, you know, and that's who they gonna pick to speak on Fox News, okay? And it's in every group. Just like if I was, say for instance, that I was fat phobic, right? Okay, I'm, you know, I'm not fat phobic. I'm no phobics. But if I'm fat phobic and I wanted to act like I'm for plus size people, you know what I would do? I would invite a plus size girl or man on here, and I would have that plus size person say, you know, it's a shame about other plus size people. You know, I can lose weight if I want to, and it's our fault, and we have just as many. You know, we don't go through shit. We put ourselves through the bullshit, you know? I can lose weight if I want to, but I'm greedy and I'm hungry. And just have somebody plus size to make plus size people look foolish. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people do. But then they'll turn around and say, well, you see, I love plus size people because I got a friend that's plus size, even though they act clownish and they coon, you know, but I still got a friend, so that I can't be disliking plus size people because I have a friend that's plus size, and that's how they is, and they tell the truth, and that's why I like them, because they so true with it. you know the bullshit they be doing. My ancestors have brought her children freedom, and she had her own plantation, Monroe. Okay, auntie, that's something different. I didn't know that. I'm looking at her majesty. Maybe their skin is black, but their spirit is white. I don't know if you can have a white spirit, but that's an interesting thought. But let's continue on. Please like this video. We're begging for likes. All right, so this is Usher and his baby mama. All right, so she's been reading the articles, and she realized that a lot of people calling her out to be a baby mama because she just had another baby by Usher. And a lot of times when she's reading these comments, they're always talking about the bumps. Look at these comments right now. We haven't even gotten to Usher's baby mama speaking, but look, they say it's not. Some of y'all worried about their diagnosis, but ain't been to the doctor in years. But didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell you a lot of people, a lot of these niggas out here, they don't believe in the doctor. They're not going to get checked up. They're not going to do that. You know what they're going to do? Especially when them had their bumps, right? If they get an outbreak, they going to go and get them herbs, okay? They going to get them herbs, or they going to pray about it. Because, you know, some people... I don't know if you guys know this, but some spiritual people, they say they can pray the herpes away. Okay, did y'all know that? Some people feel like they can pray the herpes away, you know, and their God can cure herpes. So, you know, and that's their belief. I'm not taking that from them. Maybe it does help them. I don't know. But I don't know if you guys know about them bumps. So they say when you get an outbreak, it does go dormant. So the bumps disappear. And when the bumps disappear, because a lot of people, they have not looked up into the bumps. So they prayed about it. And when the bumps disappear, they feel that that's God removing the bumps. But they're not realizing God didn't move the bumps. The virus is still in your body. It's just lying dormant. You know, they feel like it's healed because they were sick. They had the flu. Now they out of it. And they don't have it anymore. You know, and they go about their daily day. And that's the same for the herbs. When they go get them herbs, and after the bump heal, because they said the bump will go away on its own, but the virus is still in your body and lays dormant. But they don't know all that. They just think them herbs is doing it. You know what I mean? You mean herpes? Yeah, that's what the bumps is. That's why I try to say the bumps. It's the herpes, you know what I mean? Usher should go ahead and marry her. Everybody knows about them bumps. All right, it says, somebody said the H stands for herpes. Usher seems like a good guy. So you see in these comment section, they still talking about them bumps. You know, they not letting them bumps die off. She has a name, Kyle. Ain't nobody know. All right, congratulations. She looks old. He loves older women. Damn, she loves that man. And after they said he had herpes, the world we live in. Okay, so do you agree it's a lot of judgment towards the bumps? Comment, let us know. Do you feel like it's a lot of judgment in the black community about them bumps? Okay, press 20 if you feel like it's a lot of judgment about the bumps. Press 22 if you feel like it's not enough judgment about the bumps. Comment, let us know. Let's talk about these bumps. Because these celebrities, do you wonder why these celebrities don't talk about the bumps? Why they don't talk about the STDs? You know what I mean? Especially when they talk about freaky stuff so often, especially these male rappers. They always talking about going in the back of somebody's throat and doing somebody all types of ways. But they never talk about the STDs, you know? Why is that? You know what I mean? If you're going to talk about the freaky stuff, you should talk about prevention, you know? Especially when it's... Y'all are so mean over here. Wait, hold on. So y'all say they don't judge bumps enough? I don't know what I'm going to do with y'all. Y'all feel like they don't judge bumps enough. Okay, hold on, wait. That is so mean, y'all. Okay, can I ask you a question? How many people do you think in the world have bumps? The herpes too. How many people in the world do you think have the herpes too? Okay, comment, let us know. I want to know a number. How many people in the world do you feel that has the bumps too? And you know it's the bumps one, the herp one. And we'll talk about that later, but that's contagious too, you know? Yes, because they scared and don't want their parents to know. Their herpes and bacteria infection going into the music industry. Okay, universal advocate, you already know. They said half the population. All right, so if it's half the population that have the bumps, and that is true, and we're going to get into that in a minute, why is it so much harsh judgment on them people that got the bumps? Especially when it's normal. Did you hear that? It is normal in America to catch them bumps, okay? And I don't mean to laugh. I don't even know why I'm laughing. Please excuse my immaturity. You know what I mean? But for a lot of people that have them bumps and the shame that goes into the bumps and how many people are so ashamed of having the bumps. You know, they can really take over the bump community. If Usher, Soulja Boy, Young B, what's his name, Young Boy, somebody, if they all came together, you know, R. Kelly, and created a bump community, you know what I mean, where you can shame the bump people, they could really do something. They can really change the way, you know, people looking at these bumps. And I'm not trying to endorse the bumps, but the thing is, why do the bumps keep spreading? Because people are ashamed and they don't disclose and they don't use protection. They want to go around like nothing wrong, and they keep spreading the bumps because of shame. And shame and judgment has a lot to do with this high spread of the bumps. You know, so if you stop the judgment and the shame and give people space and opportunity to, you know, tell their truth and say, hey, I got X, Y, and Z, you know, it will help more people to say, hey, I got that too. And, you know, people will be like, okay, well, I know this person have it, so I'm going to be more prevention when I'm messing with this person, or I'm just not going to mess with this person altogether. But because it's a lot of shame and judgment, people going around, I don't got that shit, and they got the shit, but I don't got that shit. I can't stand people who got that stuff, you know, and they gonna look at you, even though they may have it, right? They gonna be like, why you gotta use protection? You got something? Your ass must got something since you talking about protection, because I ain't got nothing. knowing they got something, but you see the psychological shit that people play. It's just like some people, they may be really gay, but they always talk about gay people, and they dislike and they hate gay people, but they really on the down low for real. It's that same mentality that they be having with them bumps. You know what I mean? So let's continue on. Comment, let us know what y'all think about this. There's also no cure. Yeah, it's no cure for the bumps, but you can take medication that can stop the prevention of the spread, and it can stop the outbreak, I think. Look it up. All right, so somebody said there's protection out there for every gender identity. Doesn't just come from freakiness. If you have shingles, that is the bumps. If you have a chicken pox, it is dormant in your system. Okay, plus so many places have free condoms, etc., but people don't utilize them. Okay, so let's keep on going here. Let's see what she gotta say. All right, so this is what she has to say. She says, baby daddy. All right, so she's screaming baby daddy. She says, like I said in the beginning, we have the most potent version of THC: trust, honesty, and communication. All right, so she said that to let you guys know, yes, she knows her man got the bumps. Cause y'all acting like, oh, why you messing with him? Why you got the second baby? You know he got them bumps. He ain't, they trying to tell her like she don't know. And she letting you know that's her man. They have great trust and honesty and communication. And I think that's a great thing to have, I'm honored to have spent the last few years together and growing our family. You deserve your flowers every day. I'm asked not just on your birthday. Oh, he just, I don't know, how old is he? 45. He just turned, he just had a birthday 2 days ago. Or yesterday, one of them. All right, it says, the light and love of my life. I can't wait to spend many more with you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. We do everything in twos and back to back. Look out. All right. So she already know. Comment, let us know what y'all think about this. If she like it, we love it. How does that work when you have the bumps and get pregnant? Angel, I don't know everything. Some people say C-section, but how do we know maybe she don't have the bumps? You know what I mean? So I don't know. They find a way for it to work, and I don't think it's fair. People are trying to say, well, Usher, he should be the bump advocate. But I don't think it's fair to push that on Usher. Maybe he don't want to be an advocate for the bumps, Maybe he's still dealing with it himself. You know what I mean? She got the bumps. It's so it. What? Hold up. Wait, what? She got his bumps, so in a way, she will be connected to him for life. Deanna C, you ain't right. You ain't right, Deanna C. That ain't right. That is not right. Nah, y'all not gonna do people like that. Oh my God. And do y'all think, the black community should be a little bit more sensitive when it comes to the bumps? Out of all the races, do you think the black community should be a little bit more sensitive? And the reason why I say that, because I did some digging. And look, they said what race get the bumps the most? Which race get herpes the most? And you're going to be surprised about this. They said the bumps, too, one of the most STIs in the United States, and it's the main cause of the bumps, okay? Most are amongst non-Hispanic blacks. Did y'all see that? Black people. And they the most judgmental people when it comes to them damn bumps. Out of all the races, the black community is the most judgmental. And they do the most shaming, but yet they have the most members that's a part of the bump community. So that's why I said that judging, that shaming, putting people down, it doesn't make y'all numbers go down. It increased your numbers to go up. You know what I mean? So that does not help. And I think people in the black community feel like, well, if I judge and shame people, then the numbers go down. But that's never the case. That mindset is backwards and it never worked. It just don't work. It never worked. All right. It says compared to members of other U.S. racial, 13% amongst non-Hispanic whites, and 11 amongst Hispanic Mexican people. Okay, so what do y'all think about them? The race and the disproportionate bumps in the black community? Comment, let us know what y'all think about that. Y'all cutting up this morning. When it lays dormant in your system, it won't be passed along, but it can pop back up. You never know when that shit gonna pop back up. And they say if you have the bumps, if you get angry, that shit gonna pop back up. You know what I mean? So if anybody have the bumps, Usher, you don't want to piss him off, because all that tension in his body when he get hot and mad, them bumps may start to pop up. You know what I mean? So you want to have a cool attitude all the time. Okay, what they say? Universal Advocates say, and there are so many places that test for free and give incentives. Universal Advocate, you already know in the black community, they not about to go get tested. They don't care what you give them, okay? They don't care what you get their ass. All right, so let's keep on going down here. It said, what does herpes look like on a black males? All right, so they said the sores is small. They got red bumps and white blisters. All right, so if you go down, turn the light on, you may see some small red bumps or some white blisters. You may, want to double think about it. May pray about that thing before you put it in your mouth. Just don't be putting stuff in your mouth in the dark. You know what I mean? Because some people, y'all don't cut the lights on. Y'all just be putting stuff in y'all mouth. And you wonder why the next morning you popping up with blisters in your mouth or in your tongue or in your jaws. So they said they can pop up in any place in your area. If one of these blisters ruptures, you might notice a painful ulcer forming in its place. It may ooze fluid or cause you pain when you pee. Okay? Looks like a cloud of flour. I heard that when you have it it has smell. Yeah, they say it smell fishy. Did you guys know that? They said the bumps, they smell fishy. And I'm not making this up. I'm going to show you. All right. What percentages of black males have the bumps too? The study finds that women and blacks were most likely to be infected. Did you hear that? The study finds that women and blacks are the most to be infected when it comes to them bumps. All right. It says was nearly twice as high. Ooh, they said them bumps is nearly twice as high amongst women. 20% than men, 11%. Was more than 3 times higher amongst blacks, which is almost 40%. So they said it's more amongst women than it is men. And when it comes to the black community, it's 3 times. Ooh, ain't that a lot? 3 times in the black community. And yet the black community be the most one to be so vicious. Y'all want to make jokes about everything, shame and judge. And that black community is the one that's suffering and hurting the most. Make that make sense. All right, they said what signs of the herpes when it comes to women? They said the first sign may include itching or tingling or a burning feeling in that area or in the behind. You know what I mean? Flu-like symptoms, including a fever. So if you got a fever, all of a sudden, maybe you got them bumps. Who knows? Swollen glands, okay, pain in the legs or the behind or in the kitty cat area. If you have pain in those areas, a change in the area discharge, headaches. Damn, it caused you to have headaches. A headache and a flu. Woo. So after you get finished doing the do, and you get a goddamn headache, child, you better go get checked out. You may have the bumps. Painful or difficult pain, okay? A feeling of pressure in the area below the stomach. All right, so let's keep on going here. All right, so okay, let's talk about the dormant for a minute. It says, can the bumps be dormant for 30 years? It says the herpes can lay dormant in the body for years before people experience any symptoms, okay? After people have the first outbreak of the bumps, the virus then lies dormant in the nervous system, and further outbreaks are due in the virus reactivating, which causes symptoms to appear. All right, so just because it's lying dormant doesn't mean that you got rid of it, you know, because a lot of people feel that way. They feel like once if they had the symptoms, and let you know, everybody don't have symptoms, you know. Once you get them bumps, if you get the bumps, you may not have no symptoms. It just may lay dormant until something happen in your body and you get a headache. I don't know. You may have a outburst. But that's why it's good to go get tested, you know, because whether it's laying dormant or not, a test will tell you everything. You know what I mean? But people don't want to go get tested. It says, how long does it take for the bumps to show up in a man? Initially, herpes symptoms usually show up 2 to 20 days after you've been infected, okay? But it may be years before the first symptoms appear. Herpes sores usually heal in a few weeks, but the virus stays in your body, and it can flare up and cause sores again. Now, that's a lot to impact, right? So the initial symptoms, where you may get a headache or flu or something like that within 2 to 20 days, right? After you got finished doing the do. So I guess you're not going to get it the next day, you know? Maybe after 2 days to 20 days, you get an initial feeling. And they say some people may not even get that. And the pop-up may not appear for years. Ain't that something? Say, for instance, you messed around with Michael, 5 years ago, child. And you ain't had no bumps, nothing, right? And you got in a new relationship just 6 months ago with Stacey. And all of a sudden, you getting these bumps. You gonna think Stacey gave you them goddamn bumps. But you didn't realize, because your ass ain't get tested. You got them bumps from Michael 5 years ago, you know? Ain't that something? So that's why you don't know where you got them from, you know? You don't know, because they say it can lie dormant for years. But that's why it's important to always get tested. Just get tested. Get tested. Ain't nothing gotta be wrong. Ain't no symptoms. Just go get tested. Just, So, and this the smell. Like I said, I didn't make anything up. Okay? It says the herpes have a smell. It's most common to have a discharge when you're having other symptoms like sores. This liquid also tends to happen along with a strong smell that many people with the herpes describe as fishy. All right, so the people with the herpes, they say it smells fishy. All right, now what does fish smell like? I don't know. Is it tilapia fish, salmon fish? I don't know what type of fish, This smell usually gets stronger or more permanent after the doing a do. Okay, so fishiness you can smell fishiness in men. And you can smell fishiness in women, So fishiness, it goes both ways. They just not saying fishiness in one sex. It goes both ways. Comment, let us know what y'all think about this. Well, Auntie, Atlanta is not the #1 spot for HIV and the bumps no more. I don't know if it was #1. I don't know. I know it's in the top spot. But they say Florida, Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Atlanta, they say they've been doing pretty good. You know what I mean? I guess they've been getting the word out there, and they've been advocating really heavy in Atlanta. So the Atlanta numbers has been decreasing, and the other places are going up, that increase, and they're number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all probably think Atlanta for all them other years, but it's other hot spots. It's not just in Atlanta, so don't think, oh, that shit only happens in Atlanta. Oh, that shit only happens amongst this group and that. No, it happens in all the groups, okay? Okay? Please don't let that be deceiving you, because you will slip up and catch them bumps if that's what you think. So let's continue on. And this right here. All right, so it says general herpes infection is common in the United States. CDC estimate that there were 572,000 new herpes infection in the United States in a single year. So that's over 500,000 people were new. They got the bumps in one single year in the United States. And did you see they say Atlanta? No, they did not. So for y'all to think y'all just want to put that shit on Atlanta, that's just not in Atlanta. The whole United States. The whole United States. That means your city too, nigga. Yeah. This city you was born in, this city you live in, that shit happened there too. So please don't disregard and try to stuff it up like it only happened in one city. And that's where you're going to get messed up at. Okay? All right, so that's a lot. I have more than 500,000, and that's just 1 year. So I know you want to know, well, how many people are living with the bumps today? Okay, so let's go here, and they're gonna tell us how many people got them bumps today, and why everybody want to shame them people. It's a whole bunch, but they just not saying nothing. What? Okay, and where is it? Okay, I seen that information somewhere up in here. All right, is this it? All right, an estimate of about 491. Damn, that's a lot of number. Okay, you see the number? An estimate of 491. Damn. 491 million people. You see that big ass number I can't pronounce. 491.5 million people living with the bumps too. Okay, and that was 2016, so you know them numbers got up. Ain't that a lot of people? That's more people in America. Well, how many? Yeah, America has 320 million people living in America. So you have more. There's a lot of population, okay? Over 491 million people got them bumps. Now, like I said before, it's just not in Atlanta, okay? Now, you don't even have that enough people in the motherfucking Atlanta. So this shit is everywhere. Okay, and like I said, it's everywhere, so you can't pin it on one person, you can't pin it on one city, you can't pin it on one group. Now, you do have disproportionate in the black community. It's more people in the black community that's got it. But, everybody infected by it. But the thing about it is, even though it's more people in the black community that have it, the black community seem to be the most that shame people and judge people when your motherfucking asses got it the most. It don't make sense. Stop the madness. You see the destruction that you're doing. That's the point of it all. All right. So it says, all right. Okay. So look at the second paragraph. This is about the bumps one. Okay. The bumps one, an estimate of 3.7 billion people. That's more than half people in the whole entire world have the bumps, okay? So the bumps is very contagious. You know what I mean? People can get it real quick. DG, these figures are racist. Okay, well, that's how you feel. I said over 1 billion now. I believe 1 trillion. I don't know if it's over 1 trillion people in the world. You know, that's a lot of people. Millions die since okay. But if you have a chicken pot, okay, you can't tell me nothing, Gigi. You have to ask for the test, okay? There are also false positive. That's why doctors don't test for it either. They do test for it. You just keep on asking for another one then, okay? But it's a lot of information on the internet, you know what I mean? So let's go here, okay? So this is where we at now. This model, she has stopped messing around with Soulja Boy because he refused to get a test of the HIV and STDs. You know what I mean? So we're going to talk about that. And it's interesting how some of y'all saying, well, you know, them stats is kind of the R word. You know what? If the stats said most Hispanic people got it, y'all wouldn't say the stats are more the R word. You know, I think just because you don't want to hear some information that you don't want to hear, you know, some people have problem with information. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But anyway, we're going to play this. And I have to have another version of this because she gets kind of nasty. So check this out. Let's play that video. Here we go.
First and foremost, I can show y'all the receipts, first of all. Soulja can't even get fucking STD and HIV screening, and I asked him to, and he couldn't. He keep on running around getting the test done. Shut the fuck up! Like I said, he was running around the fact of getting a fucking test. Stop playing with me. Y'all swear, bitch, because I got OnlyFans, or I am here fucking a second to everybody know, bitch. I'm not no nasty. That's for sure. And they never will be.
Now, Soulja Boy has been accused once in the past of having STD.
All right. So what do y'all think about that? So we're going to play it again. People are saying mostly, well, okay, in the bumps, mostly it's, I believe they say the age is 19 to 49. You know, that's the most, a lot of population, but anybody can get it. You can be older and you can get it too. You know what I mean? You know, so don't think just because you in your 60s, you can't get it. You know, anybody can get it. So, what are y'all thoughts about this model? I'm going to stop and play this time. Go ahead.
First and foremost, I can show y'all the receipts, first of all. Soulja can't even get fucking STD and HIV screening, and I asked him to, and he couldn't. He keep on running around getting the test done. Shut the fuck up!
Okay, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with her cussing the kids out like this. Comment, let us know what do you guys think about her cussing her kid out. And no, I'm not a parent, but I don't need to be a goddamn parent to know that this is wrong. I was a child once. I got cussed out like this before. I know how traumatizing it is, and it's wrong for any parent to cuss their kids out like this. And I don't want to hear that bullshit, well, you know, you're not a parent, so you can't speak. Yes, the fuck I can. Okay, I was a child, and I knew what it did to me. So yes, I can speak on it because I can speak on it based on motherfucking experience, okay? You have a lot of parents that's out here, you know what I'm saying, that don't know what the hell they doing, okay? That don't mean nothing. But I want to know, what do you guys think about parents cussing their kids out like this? Do you think it's appropriate? Press 20. Do you think it's not appropriate? Press 25. Comment, let us know. I think it should be a law. I think that parents that cuss their kids out like this, or any kid, it don't have to be your own kid, any kid, needs to get locked up or fined or something. It needs to be an agenda push to stop allowing these parents to cuss out their kids. It's verbal abuse. It's traumatizing, and I'm not for it. And it needs to be laws against that shit. Nah. It's more than embarrassing. It's traumatizing to a kid. You're talking to the kid like a grown nigga on the street. You know, and it seemed like when I was growing up, it was like, well, you're a child, so you don't deserve respect. You're not deserving of respect. And that's why I'm so thankful of the new parents, and I like the new generation, because the new generation is teaching their kids even about awareness about their body. Like, before you going around and you giving a child a hug, you know, you have some parents make the kids be like, no, you have to ask permission to give me a hug. You have to ask permission to touch my body. And you have to say, can I have a hug, niecey poo, you know? And if she say yes, then yes. But if she says no, then that means no. It's not for me to just go up and just hug on a little girl or just hug on a little child, you know, a hug on my own child. You know, I love parents that's in the new mind frame. You know what I'm saying? That is not cussing out their kids and calling them all types of stupid hoes and stupid motherfuckers and shut the F up. You dumb mother sucker. You black as hell. You know, I don't like all that. So I'm looking in the comment section. What the F? Child abuse to cuss your children out? But it's no laws. It's no laws to protect these kids from these parents that's cussing them out like this. You know? They do it all the time on Facebook, on Instagram, all on social media. They so comfortable with cussing their kids out and they think it's funny. And you know, at a point in time, I did think it's funny too, you know, and that's sad. That is so sad. Okay, when I was growing up, I was in a society, a universe that's all the same. The society that's all the same. So everybody was like, well, that's just normal. You should be thankful. Because when I was your age, I got cussed out worse than that. That ain't nothing. No, I think that is so toxic. You know, you want me to stop feeling just because you feel like it happened worse to you. It should not happen at all. Now, y'all want to talk about kids should be kids. How the hell I'm going to be a kid getting cussed out like that? Kids shouldn't have to go through being cussed out and disrespected and disregarded. Hello? Nah, I ain't for that. She didn't say all that. Everybody take the time to like this live. Yes. We begging for likes. Right doesn't make it right. My auntie, aka foster mother, God rest her soul, I needed to be tracked up. I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means, but I'm looking at these goddamn comments. All right, so I'm gonna play it again because I done lost my train of thought. Yes, don't cuss him out on the video. Willie, don't cuss him out on a video. Don't cuss him out behind the video. Why are you cussing at all? Okay, and the people that was doing all that cussing at me, they supposed to been Christians. They supposed to been Christian, cussing me out like that. What type of message is that teaching a child? You supposed to be so God-fearing, but yet you want to call me motherfuckers and niggas and, you know, all this bull crap. That's not good messaging. That's not teaching a kid to be a kid. Okay? It be messed up and backwards. The messaging is awful. It is really awful. Why are people okay with the verbal abuse? That's disgusting. Because they have normalized it. I know in my society, they have normalized it. To the point when I was like 11 and 10 years old, I used to look forward to my relatives cussing me out. I used to love abuse, you know? I used to love verbal abuse. I used to have my friends, I said, come over here. Watch this. I want you to sit down and see how my relatives gonna cuss me out real bad. And it's gonna be funny. And that sure enough, I do something and they'll call me all types of motherfuckers and niggas and I ain't gonna be shit and you stupid hoe. You know? And it got to a point where it hurted. And then we just made fun of it and it was just funny. But then as I got older, I realized that shit not funny. You know, that is traumatizing, that's hurtful. And you wonder why people get in this relationship with these boyfriends and they cuss them out and they still with the nigga. Well, your family cussed your ass out worse than that and put paws on you worse than that. And you still with them. And they said what that was love and they did it out of love. So maybe this nigga oops upside my head because of love too. Okay? It's the same, it's backwards. And I'm not with it. I ain't with it. Kids need continuous proper discipline. If you don't have the time, don't have kids. I'm with you, 2014. Generation X Millennium aren't accepting the disrespect from parents like older generations. Cutting parents off completely has become the norm. Okay, Kim? Okay, Kim? Because I was ready to cut my peoples off. But like I said, when I was ready to cut them off, they said, no, please don't cut us off. They said, we need you. We love you. We gonna change. We gonna change. We gonna change. And they did change. And I was so shocked. Because I just knew. I said, this gonna be the end of relationship with my family once I speak up and speak out for myself. But they would not let me go. They don't let me go. They said, nah, we ain't letting you go. We gonna love you no matter what. It ain't nothing you can do about it. We love you. It ain't nothing you can do about it. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna need y'all to change y'all damn behavior because I'm not taking the shit no more. Okay? I'm not taking it no more. But still today, I still have to tell some of my relatives, please don't cuss your kids out in front of me. I am that sensitive. Because they still do the same bullcrap to their kids. They still argue and cuss each other out in front of their kids. And that's not right. That's not right. That's so traumatizing, abusing, and it's not right. And I'm not going to be around that. I'm not going to be associated with that. Family or not. Nah. So that's how I feel. And they said, well, you don't understand. They bad as hell. You don't understand. See, you don't get it. Yes, I do. I was them one time. You know, it's you don't get it. Calm your damn nerve. You mad at your husband and you taking that shit out on them. You mad at your job and they are kids. Now, didn't you say let kids be kids, but you want to cuss their ass out like a nigga on the street? Make it make sense. Okay? Nah. I ain't with that. Cut mine off too. I mean, whoop me. Hi, okay, we need to open up a phone line so we can talk about these parents. And we need to talk about how y'all been traumatized about y'all parents. Y'all need to call here and let us know what your parent did to you at when you were younger and how it affected you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to have, because like I said, this disconnection in a relationship between these parents and kids is out of order. And these parents be thinking they doing something. But some do it. Like I said, there's some parents out there, I love their parenting. And there's some parents, a lot of my family, I cannot stand their parenting. I feel like their parenting is so harmful. It is so harmful for everybody. And they think that, okay, these kids, they're going to grow up and they're going to forget. No, they don't. I don't forget shit. I remember every goddamn thing. I remember one time, oh my goodness, this hurt me so bad, y'all. And I was crying like a motherfucker. I think I was 6 years old. And I had a relatives. They smiled at me at a party, right? They smiled at me at a party. They said, come here, you know? And I came there to my older relative. And they turned me around and they whispered in my ear. They said, if you ever motherfucking treat my child any type of way, I'm going to fuck you up, okay? A grown person telling me and my family, they going to F me up. And then afterwards, they smiled and they hugged me and said, go ahead and play, you know? Oh, that fucked me up so bad. I was so scared that relative was going to really F me up. And the thing is, they had a kid that was my age. But I didn't want to play with my cousin. The reason why I didn't like my cousin, because we have rules. And this cousin, they don't want to play by the rules. They want a lot of attention and they want to interrupt shit. So when other cousins come, they like hanging out with me. So I will always tell that cousin, nah, I don't want you over here with us. And their parents felt some type of way and felt that I was shoving their child away. And they didn't like how that made them feel. So they said they're going to F me up. Now, don't you think that relatives, that parents should have talked to my parent? You know what I mean? That sounds like a black movie script. That's sad. Well, let me tell you, 2014, my life has been just that. All the stereotypes of the black community, shit, I lived it. I've been there before, you know? I know the feeling. People and Oh no, yes. And the thing about it is, since I'm older, I talk to some relatives and I tell them, the way you treated me as a child, I remember, certain things you said and it really hurt. You know what they say? You making shit up. I don't remember that. Nah, that don't even sound like me. I never say no shit like that to you. No, I always loved you. I always liked you. I don't know where you getting that from. Nah, you just making shit up. Nah, I don't know. They don't remember. Or they act like they don't remember. But the thing about it is, it's generational. Because those same people that don't remember the shit they did to me, they complain about the older generation, and guess what? The older generation, they say that same shit. They don't remember. So it's a thing where when you get older, all they gonna say is, I don't remember it. I don't remember it being like that. Or you making stuff up. Or I love you. It wasn't nothing like that. They act like they forget. As so much as I hated growing up, I couldn't blame my mama for how she treated us growing up. I forgave her. And when I came of age, well, that's good. Forgiveness is great. Clout chase opportunities while cussing, they remember. When I checked my mom on the memory of her taking my hair out at 11, I don't remember that. Let me tell you something. Please don't talk about hair, okay? Please. Do you know I had some long hair, y'all? I had some long hair when I was a child, and I loved my hair, and I did not want to cut my hair or cut some of my hair. My auntie on my daddy's side, I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna save that for a whole different story. But talking about invading my space and invading my hair without my permission and without my wishes and telling me it's the best for me. That still hurt, man. Okay? That still hurt. But I'm going to save that story time for another day, okay? All right, so let's get back here. I'm sorry, I got all over the place. So I'm going to play this one more time.
First and foremost, I can show y'all the receipts, first of all. Soulja can't even get fucking STD and HIV screening, and I asked him to, and he couldn't. He keep on running around getting the test done. Shut the fuck up! Like I said, he was running around the fact of getting a fucking test. Stop playing with me. Y'all swear, bitch, because I got OnlyFans, or I am here fucking a second to everybody know, bitch. I'm not no nasty, that's for sure. And they never will be.
Now, Soulja Boy has been accused once in the past of having STD.
All right, so they said that he has been accused or outed for having them bumps before. And this girl says, she's not nasty, but she surely is disrespectful. You know what I mean? You may not be nasty, but you're disrespectful. And isn't nasty based on subjective? Because a lot of Republicans would say you nasty. Ain't that right? Wouldn't a lot of conservative women say that she's nasty for even having an OnlyFans page? So nasty is really subjective. But I think she thinks she not nasty because she don't go raw no more. But did she go raw with him before? I don't know. I know she said she did do with him. And maybe he gave her, did he give you the test before? I don't know. I need to find out. But they said that Soulja Boy fan base, they were harassing this girl and they kind of bullied her to be quiet. So she feel, I don't know, she said, if I leave this earth, it's going to be because of y'all fault or something, But I'm like, if you leave this earth, don't you got a kid? Don't you have a child? And you going to put the post talking about if you leave this earth, it's y'all fault. I don't understand that logic, y'all. I don't understand, Soulja Boy fan base, they came for this girl because she was outing Soulja Boy. And it was making her all these threats. And she said she couldn't take it anymore. And she made a post saying that if she leave this earth, it's going to be because of y'all. But she got a whole baby, Okay, but hey, I'm not judging. People do stuff every day. You know what I mean? But, you know what I think about? All them people. Well, you're not a parent, so you can't speak. You don't know. I can speak. I got a voice, and I'm speaking. Okay? Yeah. Nah. It was a trip, but I kind of believe it. I'm a Democrat, and I think she's nasty. Well, yeah, we do have conservative Democrats, okay? You know, you got different types of Democrats out here. I think I want to be a progressive Democrat. I want to be, but I don't know if I want to be. I don't know how I feel. Okay, this the thing. See, I don't know. See, I don't know how I want to tax the billionaires, right? But then again, I don't know how I feel about taxing the rich. But I want to tax the rich, but I don't know how I feel about taxing the rich. So I'm kind of confused on that part. You know? I don't know how I feel, but I think the rich should get taxed more. But at the same time, maybe I'm so inspired by, I don't know. Let me be quiet. So anyway, let's keep on moving on. Democrats seem to be almost gone. Democracy, well, Jay, they say that if the Democrats don't get it together in a couple of years, democracy is going to be gone in America, which is going to be very sad. So, Jay, if democracy is gone in America, what's going to be next? Okay, is it going to be ran like China? Is it going to be ran like Russia? What's going to be next? Okay, comment, let us know. What do you guys think is going to be next? If America is no more a democracy, what will be next? All right, Beach Waves say the rich should be taxed. People say I'm an independent. Most artists in the industry have bumps. Think about it. Those rappers basically pass around the same girl too. They just take meds or not continue spreading the bumps. I don't know. I guess that's the same go for the basketball players too, right? The basketball players in sports, because they all live in very high-ho activity. You know, do you think they are using protection? I don't know what the amount of baby mamas they got. You know, they have a whole bunch of baby mamas out here. A progressive movement. The billionaires need to pay higher taxes. Liberians pay more in taxes than billionaires. Well, thank you, Deanna. See, that's why I need you. I need you to tell me that them billionaires need to pay them taxes, okay? Because sometimes I'm like, well, you know, they worked hard for their money, and is it right for them to really take all their money or take them, you know? I be tripping, you know? But I need you to get me together. The entire industry. I don't like how Biden administration is bullying people to take that jab. Whew, I'm not going to get in that. But let's keep on moving on. All right, so let's see here. All right, so it look like Soulja Boy have something to say against young boy fans. He say they are gay, SF. And I guess he's trying to say he's gay like it's a diss, right? And I guess Soulja Boy, you need to worry about them bumps and stop worrying about people who gay and stuff. You know what I mean? Do you ever hear people saying that Monica fans are straight as hell? You know what I mean? Like using straight as a diss. I never hear people say using heterosexual straight as a diss. But this rap hip hop community, they love to use, you know, gay as a damn diss. You know what I mean? And people have said that he got some sweet meat about himself. So I don't know what's this all about. People are saying that young boy fans, I don't know. And ain't it funny? Because don't young boy fans, don't young boy got the bumps too? Or had the bumps? You know, so it's a whole bunch of bumps going around. So what do y'all think about that? A soldier sleeps with everybody in the animal kingdom. But did you know soldier bumps? I mean, I did not mean to say soldier bumps. Soldier bumps put paws on women. You know, that's what I don't like. They both put paws on women, don't they? Don't Young Money Boy and Soldier Boy? Don't they both put paws on women? And they both got the bumps? Focus on your bumps and missing that hairline. Soldier Boy needs to shut up. He know he plays the rainbow dripping in the men and ATL. Well, that's what we talking about, Kim. That we talked about that before. A lot of people that will dislike or say or always have jokes about the gays. A lot of times they be dibbling and dabbling with some sweet meat and some bussy meat. You know what I mean? And they feel like if I talk about gay people, if I bash them, then you won't think that I'm with that bussy meat, you know? And sometimes they feel like, hey, I take a piece of that bussy meat on Friday night. Once I leave, I'm going to ask God for forgiveness, and it never happened. You know what I mean? Don't you know how my relatives talking about they forgot? So, yeah, after Soulja Boy get finished with that bussy meat, he forgot too. You know, he forgot that he did that. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on in this world. Didn't K Michelle talk about Soulja Boy dipping in the sweet meat? You know, did she say something like that, or did I making this up? I don't know. It says Soulja Boy buys his jewelry where I buy my Jordans in the same mall. It's the bussy meat for me. Nah, there you go, talking about that bussy meat. Okay, bussy meat and booty juice. Elizabeth, not the booty juice. What the hell is a booty juice, Elizabeth? Elizabeth said the bussy meat and the booty juice. You having a whole buffet, okay? She got a whole buffet over there of balls and nuts. What is going on with the buffet? And let's give Carmelo Bonbon a big thank you, donating $4. Thank you, boo. Appreciate it. This is why I don't really have a celebrity crush. They are all dysfunctional. The industry want a dysfunctional person because they are easy to be controlled. They don't care about the mental. When the first time come out, he was brown skin, good look. Okay, we could talk about that. Okay, so these are pictures of Soulja Boy, and you can let us know, have he changed? Okay. So these are some pictures. Do you guys remember that? That is Soulja Boy. When he first came out. You know, that's Soulja Boy. All right, this is another picture of Soulja Boy when he first came out. All right, so this is him now. This is him older than him. And people say he got like real thin. As you guys can see, he got smoked out. So let's see some more pictures. All right, this is the current version of him. And this is him now. This is one of the latest pictures. You know, he looked different, don't he? He looked day and night. I'm gonna put this over here. All right, that's the new Soulja Boy versus the old one. He was good looking then. Look at him now. Damn, he actually was handsome. Cheeks synced in. Drugs ate him out. Well, what type of sugar boogers was he doing? Do you know what type of pow or sugar boogers he was doing? I don't know. All right, people are saying the street life. All right, well, let's go back up here, and let's go here, right here. All right, so this lady, she says that Eminem is a token white, and I don't agree with that. You know, you guys, how can I say this? Okay, have I ever been an Eminem fan? No, I have not, you know. But I do know Eminem, he has changed for the better, and I'm thankful for that. I could not stand Eminem when he kept on messing with Mariah Carey. And, you know, the rap people, they love Eminem. He's a good artist. I don't think he's just a token a token white. But listen to this. You know, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I ain't care for it. So let's give a big thank you to G Ginger, donating $20. Gigi, thanks. I am at work enjoying your live this morning. Snap that fan. Thank you, boo. I got it. I think it's kind of broke. There we go. Hey. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to play this audio. Check this out. Here we go.
I love the idea of so much beautiful black talent on this stage. This is the biggest stage in the country. This is the most most watched event.
You gotta correct yourself.
What?
Eminem is still on there.
All right, so either way, I would love to see it because it's also when are we ever gonna see Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Mary J. Blige and Kendrick Lamar on stage together? I could do without Eminem. I don't care. I don't really care whether he's there or not.
I just hope he puts this money into like an offshore account before that ex-wife come and try to get some more money.
Do you know what I do? Do you know what I do love about this? About Eminem being the token white guy on this?
What?
Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's a whole fucking lineup of white talent, and then it's like, let's just throw a person of color in there so that people don't get upset. Let's not ruffle feathers. That's what this feels like. This was like, let's get all this top tier black talent and let's throw somebody white on the bill just so we don't piss anybody off. Valid. You know what I mean? But you weren't gonna throw Toby Keith up there. I love the idea of so much beautiful black talent on this stage. This is the biggest stage in the country. This is the most watched event.
You gotta correct yourself.
What?
Eminem is still on there.
All right, so either way, I would love to see it because it's also when are we ever gonna see Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Mary J. Blige and Kendrick Lamar on stage together? I could do without Eminem. I don't care. I don't really care whether he's there or not.
I just hope he puts this money into like an offshore account before that ex-wife come and try to get some more money.
Do you know what I do? Do you know what I do love about?
All right. So what do you guys think about her talking about Eminem? So people had issues with it a little bit. I just don't think he's a token white person. I think he's very talented. Anyway, they said you bum a bottom feeders need to get the F out of my mentions defending Eminem. Nobody said he wasn't a legend. They never had an all-black halftime show, so never had an all-black halftime show. So yes, he is the token in this case. Go argue with your mama about his impact. That was never up for debate, losers. All right, I think Bridget, you so nasty. Bridget, I did not know you was gonna be this nasty, calling people losers and stuff. What y'all think about Bridget? I don't like her attitude, you know. And Bridget, that's why I gotta say that Dr. Dre, don't he put paws on black women? So you know, I know y'all love Dr. Dre, cause he's one of the most famous people. He got all that money, but I don't like no Dr. Dre. You know, he stay putting paws on black women. Damn, I done broke the fan. And I ain't with it. I'm not with it. And y'all say that Dr. Dre, he likes some bussy meat too. Didn't y'all say that, Dr. Dre? No. I just don't like Dr. Dre. I don't care how much money, how much talent he got. Anyway, so this is what's going on. So comment, let us know what you think about them calling Eminem the token white person. I believe in the bi, something you like both is what it is. Yeah, I guess the bi community, they need to stand up a little bit more. Where y'all bi people at, you know? Anyway, a new meaning for Beats by Dre. They all push bussy rocks around them. A lot of them are bi. Okay, well, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm for the bi people. I'm for everybody. I don't care. So any comment about Eminem? How do you feel about Eminem? And she's saying Eminem is the token white person, you know? All right, comment, let us know. All right, well, let's continue to move on. All right, so Drake, he's in the news. They said Drake almost quit his hit show. You know, the Grace, okay? Due to his character being handicapped, allegedly said all his rap friends thought he was soft because of the wheelchair. What do y'all think about that? That he was going to quit this TV show because he was a wheelchair person. And you know, he cared about what his friends thought about him, and they called him being soft and weak because he was in a wheelchair. And that's the thing. Y'all always want to talk about disabled people. You know what I mean? I don't know, and please forgive me if I'm saying the wrong word. what is it? Disabled, handicapped people? What's the proper way? Because I don't want to offend anybody. What do you call them people? Do you call them handicapped? Do you call it disabled? Comment, let us know. What do y'all call, individuals that's in that group? Because I get tired of y'all keep making fun of them too. And y'all want to come for them too. And I don't like that. I do not like when people pick on groups that don't have privilege, don't have power, to really stand up for themselves. That's one thing I cannot stand. Okay, this disabled community. Y'all need to leave the disabled community alone. Stop with your jokes, because it's not funny. Any jokes talking about disabled people is not funny at all. You know what I mean? I stand for all my disabled people too. So his friends thought disabled people is weak. I disagree. I think disabled people are very strong. They have a strong will. They fight their way for Olympics. They can do anything everybody else can do. Some can do it even better. You know what I mean? And they are brave. And it's motivating to hear their stories. Human beings. Okay, Stacey, stop. Okay, correct term. You mean blackface Drake? Well, I don't know. He said he black. Okay, so y'all gonna talk about his race. He said he black, okay? So, even though I think he was raised with his white mama, you know what I mean? But he said he black. And he's at the top of the hip-hop charts. Why folks talk bad on disabled, you got to be a low kind of person to do that shit. People talk bad about disabled people because they see them as a group that's lesser than. They see them as, it's a soft group I can bash and I can get away with. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna stand up to them. So it's a bully. These people out here, they never stand up to the people that do them wrong. They never stand up to the white man, right? They never stand up against people that's bigger than them. They always want to talk shit about groups that's smaller than them and don't have as much power and privilege. That's what that's about. They talk about them to make themselves feel better, and it ain't right. And I want to know one thing too, while we're talking about, I guess, disabled people being soft, because that's what his friends say. He said he thought he was soft because he played the role. Well, can I ask y'all a question? Okay, the hard men out there. How many love themselves a hard man? Do you love yourself a hard man? Press 100 if you love yourself a hard man, okay? Press 120 if you don't care about all that hard shit, Comment, let us know. Do y'all love a hard man, And I want to know, what has the hard black man, what have they done for the black community? You know what I mean? Do these hard men, are they our top CEO? Are these hard black men, are they respected on a global level? Are these hard black men, do they own countries? Do they own property? What is it? What do they get? I think the only thing a hard man gets, people fear them in the hood, in the black community. You know what I mean? And people think in the black community, if people fear you, you have some type of respect, about yourself. And I guess what they say, the black hard man, America fears them. Do you think that's good or bad? I think that's bad. Hell, they're not going to do business with you if they fear you, because they think you uncivilized. They think that you're a liar and you're ruthless and you're not to be trusted. They're not going to want to be allies with your hard ass, So what, I just be curious, what have hard men in the black community, what have they accomplished, instead of being locked up, you know what I mean? Getting some pussy meat behind the scenes, you know what I mean? What have they done? Y'all want a roughneck child? I knew Drake, he doesn't like black women. Do y'all want Lil Nas X? What did Lil Nas X got to do with this? Jay, look it up. I speaks facts, that part. I'm sorry, last time I checked, mix is not a race. He's a black man and Jewish. Okay. He identifies as black, so I'm gonna respect him as black, and y'all can call him whatever y'all want to call him. But I'm gonna say Drake is black. I'm gonna say Doja Cat is black, and yeah. So anyway, white women can't make black kids. Okay, listen. I'm not the race police. I don't get into the debate about race and stuff. I'm not the one for it. So it's gonna make. You can be hard, but not toxic. I believe you can have both hard and soft, which creates balance. Okay. Yeah, but okay, you're right. But I think it's very toxic for people to make it seem or to say, if you're in a wheelchair, then you're soft. You know what I mean? Just because a man is in a wheelchair, just because men are disabled, it don't make them soft. Hard men can stay where they are at. I can't deal with a man with a low emotional intelligence. They act dumb. It's being in a relationship with a wall. Or Kimberly, how about them narcissists, okay? Because I know a whole bunch of narcissists. They're very hard men. You can't correct them. You can't say nothing. You know, they get all offended. They're very sensitive. Do you know this hard men are very sensitive, okay? Can you joke on a hard man? Comment, let us know. Do you think you can make jokes on a hard man and he's gonna be okay with that? If you in a room or a classroom or whatever, and you joke on a hard man, do you think he gonna get offended? Press 150. Or do you think he's gonna laugh with you? Press 160. Let's talk about hard men and how sensitive they ass is, okay? Because every hard man I know, they are very sensitive. They are very sensitive. You can't talk shit about them because they feel like they all that in the bag of chips. Women don't want to deal with the short man. I saw a man in a wheelchair shot another able-bodied man in the face. I also witnessed a disabled man beat the crap out of another. Trust me, they are not always soft. Everything isn't entirely black or white. All right. So let's continue on. Buff nothing. They're so emotional. That's what I'm trying to say. That man was crawling on the floor with no legs and still put paws on that man. I can't stand ignorant folks who call the disabled weak. Those are bullies, and bullies are weak and insecure. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm glad Drake, he did not stop being that character, and he did what he did. I haven't seen the movie, All right, so this lady, I think she's very inspiring. She's 70 years old, and I want you guys to listen to her story. Check this out. Go ahead.
70 years old, and in a couple of months.
Okay, turn it up, because I can't hear. I can't hear her. All right, check this out. It's kind of low, though. Check it out.
70 years old, and in a couple of months, I'll be 71. I used to be a key punch operator. I used to be a hairstylist, flight attendant, own my own restaurant, and now I'm an influencer. I survived the crack epidemic of which I was addicted. I survived the blizzard of '82 when I lived in Colorado. I survived a multitude of abusive relationships. I survived LA riots, of which there were quite a few. I raised an incredible daughter, and now she's my best friend. I lost my mother, I lost my brother, my sister, and quite recently, a grandchild. I've lost car keys and way too many passwords. I gained an incredible, beautiful, precious great-grandbaby. And I've gained a multitude of knowledge and a perspective on life that I choose to share with the masses. I owned a daycare center. I owned a floral arrangement decorating business. And I own my own restaurant. Age, it's not just a number. Age Age is what makes you you. Age is what makes me dynamic. Age is what makes me fierce. Age is all of it.
Now, can I ask y'all a question? Now, who say a woman value is the... Damn, how can I say it? Who say a woman value goes down with age, okay? Because I'm sorry, but her value has been going up with age. Okay, she's 70 years old. Look great, got a great spirit about her, very confident. Okay, you cannot tell me, okay, her value is going down because she's 70. Nah. Go ahead. I want to listen to it one more time, okay? Let's listen one. For those people in the back.
70 years old, and in a couple of months, I'll be 71. I used to be a key punch operator. I used to be a hairstylist, flight attendant, own my own restaurant, and now I'm an influencer. I survived the crack epidemic of which I was addicted.
Did you hear that? She said she was addicted to them sugar boogers. And look, you know, so Soulja Boy, you may want to look at her, call her for inspiration, because if she can do it, you can do it. Anybody out there that's addicted to them sugar boogers, listen, if she can do it, you can do it too. You know what I mean? And look, she's 70 and she's still thriving through. Ain't that something? You can do it. You can do it. I have family members that was addicted to sugar boogers. Yes, I did. You know, and I'm thankful, you know, they out of it. And I still probably got family members somewhere that's addicted. I don't know. But let's continue to go.
Survived the blizzard of 82 when I lived in Colorado. I survived a multitude of abusive relationships. I survived LA riots, of which there were quite a few. I raised an incredible daughter, and now she's my best friend. I lost my mother.
And I love that. You see that? She raised a beautiful daughter. Now she is her best friend. And you know, she's not a celebrity. You know, and I'm reminded, okay, you got Black China and you got her mom. They're not best friends. They have a very toxic relationship, but they got a whole bunch of money. But you don't need a whole bunch of money to have a great relationship with your kids, right? And to have a healthy relationship with your kids. And that's what it should be. You know what I'm saying? Having close relationship, trust with your family members. Not having I love and I hate your relationship, or a fake phony relationship, or I tolerate you just because you're my blood. But she genuinely likes her daughter and vice versa. And they are best friends. I think that's what it should be. You know? I am my best friend is my mama. Okay, yes. We've been through a whole bunch. But my best friend is my mommy. Comment, let us know. Is your best friend your parents? Comment, let us know. Or is your best friend your kids? Comment, let us know. If your best friend your mama or your kids, press 300 if you have that type of closeness relationship. I just want to see who's all out there. If you don't have that close relationship with your parents, that's okay too. You know, press 20 to represent you. You know what I mean? But I think it's beautiful. All right, well, we're going to continue on. You know what I mean? So let's keep on going here. Another parent and daughter situation. Okay, another parent and daughter. I'm looking in the comment section. They said 300 God kids, their mom. Lena Horne mom was black, and Lena Horne father was white, but he didn't claim her, didn't acknowledge her at all. Okay. All right, so Chloe, she says that people who call her daughter big, okay, she corrects. She is correcting people who call her daughter big because her daughter is tall. All right. She calls her daughter big so that she doesn't feel insecure about being herself tall. Okay, so she says she corrects the people that call her daughter big. Okay, so her daughter won't feel insecure about being tall. All right, comment, let us know. And that's another thing we need to protect is tall women. You know what I mean? Because y'all like to bully tall women. Y'all like to bully plus size women, you know, and they need to be protected too. And it means to be a community of tall women speaking out and having their rights. You know what I mean? Since people want to bully their ass, y'all need to come together, create a good community and say, hey, y'all not going to talk shit about us. Okay. And I'm happy that Chloe is standing up for her daughter and not allowing people to pick on her daughter because she's tall. And I'll be wondering, I know it's a lot of tall basketball women out here. And I'll be wondering, why don't these tall basketball women, why they don't speak out for tall women? Why isn't it more commercials with tall women celebrating tall women, you know, and talk about the issues tall women face growing up being bullied? You know what I mean? And I think it needs to be more advocate around tall women. You know, comment, let us know what you guys think about that. Good morning. You got to be real toxic to be bullying kids. Well, that's what they do. You don't know the difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality? Okay. So let's look in the comment section and see what they got to say. And you know what else? How about TV Land? I feel like in TV Land, in the television and movie shows, they always have short women to play the main character. I think it needs to be more tall women playing more main characters. I think it needs to be more plus size women playing the main character as well. They always put the plus size girl as the comedy role. Every plus size girl ain't funny. You know, you do have plus. They should be in the goddamn center. They should have time too. Same as the tall girl, they should get time too. But you know, in the past, the movie industry, Hollywood, they always went with a formula where they always wanted short people. I don't know if y'all noticed, but a lot of people in the music and in the TV land, they're not very short, but they like, you know, 5'4", 5'2", even the guys, you know what I mean? They're very in the 5'4", 5'2", 5'3" area, you know what I mean? I think it needs to be more inclusion. Kendo is 5'11", yeah. Okay, but those are models. You know, models, the runway models, they're tall, but they don't talk. You don't hear, you know, they're not in the movie. We talking about the movies and hip hop. Or the movies in the music industry. Now, Taylor Swift, she's tall, you know, but the white community, I noticed, you know, they really don't shame girls for being tall. It's a lot of shaming and judgment in the black community, okay? It is what it is. They do the most harsh shaming and judging. So it comes from really that group. And when Megan Thee Stallion, she's tall, and she got talked about so bad, she still get talked about for being tall. You know? So, it's the hip-hop damn community, okay? Because it's tall women in pop music, and ain't no problem. Trump, his girlfriend, his wife is tall. Nobody talking shit about Trump, wife. She's 5'11". His daughter 5'11". Ain't nobody talking shit about them. But they love to talk shit about Michelle. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, it had a lot to do with race. So I'm gonna keep on going. Yeah, it's our black community. I will be watching them shows, yes. So let's continue on. They're funny than a lot of shows. All right, it says, I would have been snapping bees. Okay, that is Super Scent. And I believe Super Scent, she's a tall girl. They said, as she should, I like this. Protect your daughter's mental health at all costs. Okay. Her parents are both tall. What do you expect? They don't care about that. You know, you should, even if their parents was both short, you shouldn't be shaming somebody for their height. Yes, as a tall child and a tall adult, I definitely agree with this. Those small words make a huge difference, okay? Her dad's basketball player, of course, she's going to be tall. She's pretty too. All right. So let's continue on. I'm looking at the conversation. Most white people love tall, no-shape women in the community. Black women with that description would be dogged and teased in the black community. All right. Let's continue to move on. All right. Okay, we got Lizzo in the house. All right, so Lizzo, she was very upset. She had a whole bunch of trolls on her page. And she decides to turn around and show her big behind. And she starts shaking the child. Yep, and everybody talking. Everybody talking about Miss Lizzo. So comment, let us know how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna be on Team Lizzo. And the reason why I'm on Team Lizzo, because for so long and still today, plus size women and men get talked about and shamed. Okay? And that group is a minority group that always get picked on and shamed, and I'm always gonna be for them. You know what I mean? Because they don't have privilege, they don't have the power to go against the big machine that's always dogging they behind. And it's not personal, because like I said, she going through all this backlash about being a plus size person, but Chris Brown is not speaking out for you, Lizzo. And you went up to this man and you talking about you my favorite person in the world, when you know how he feels about plus size people and you know how he feels about dark skinned people. And I'm still this upset with Lizzo about that. And like I said, when I stand up for Lizzo, it's really not about Lizzo. It's about she represent plus size people, So that's what I'm really standing by. If Lizzo was skinny and people was coming for her, I would not care that much, since she want to be lovey-dovey towards Chris Brown. I wouldn't be defending her ass, with that Chris Brown shit. Nope. But because she's still a plus size girl, she represent for the plus size, I'm still going to stay by her damn side. So what do y'all got to say about this, so we can go back and forth? Because I'm with Lizzo, okay? It's low-key hypercritical coming from Chloe. Being she is an insecure woman, how about she stop getting plastic surgery while all her kids are growing up so that they can actually see what she looks like? Well, Zion, you got pictures for that. Zion, this is her body. She can do whatever she wants to. She's a grown-ass woman, And just because she has insecurities doesn't mean that she can't stand up for her damn baby. Doesn't mean that she can't help other people. A lot of people go through insecurities, but they can still be a help towards other people. Shit, don't we all go through damn insecurities? Okay. Everybody ain't perfect. So I don't agree with that. All right, let's give a big old thank you to Brown Eye Envy donating $5. She said, baby, support the support, okay? If they ain't shooting with you in the gym, leave them where they are. Don't speak, okay? All right, I'm a plus size, but I don't not agree with what she did at the basketball game. Dressing like that, what she did. Okay, Shay, that was one time. Okay? And people have done worse than that. But besides that, it was one time. Can't a person make a mistake? Can we give her room to make a mistake? How many times did y'all give R. Kelly a damn room to be a pedophile? How many times did y'all give Soulja Boy room to put a pause on somebody or put pause on black women? How many times did y'all give Chris Brown a chance to put pause on black women? But what did she show her ass crack at the goddamn basketball game? And y'all keep on bringing that shit up. No. These basketball players, they put pause on each other at the basketball game. They cuss out each other in front of kids at the basketball game. But do y'all ever complain about that? Hell no. I could have swore on a basketball court, I be seeing booty cracks. Okay? All these niggas out here sagging pants. Y'all don't see those booty cracks? Do y'all tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, man, you know, it's disgusting. I see your booty crack, you know? Y'all get their ass a pass. Some of y'all still talk to them niggas. That's showing they goddamn booty crack out here in public in front of the damn kids. They go pick up their goddamn kids showing that goddamn booty crack. But y'all don't say shit about their ass because y'all scared. Y'all scared of them? Y'all scared? Okay. Nah, y'all not gonna come to her like that. Not booty crack. Yes, it's a whole bunch of booty crack I see. Okay. Rihanna took backwards. That must be Atlanta. Okay, time the fuck out. Y'all not gonna keep bringing up Atlanta like that, okay? It happens everywhere. Everywhere I seen booty. Everywhere. Mississippi, Alabama, okay? Texas. We just had a lady up in here. Well, we ain't gonna talk about her boyfriend with the panties. But anyway, it happens everywhere. Y'all not gonna keep on putting shit Atlanta, like it don't happen everywhere. Y'all gonna get a rude awakening. Trust me, in a couple of years, y'all gonna get a rude awakening. Y'all keep on doing that shit. Lizzo is getting too old. Tell them. Lizzo is 33 years old. I don't care if she 50. What that supposed to mean? Okay, remember y'all auntie. What's her name? She's a comedian lady. She got into it with Jocelyn. She done pulled out her whole tatis in front of a whole group of men at the prison cell. And y'all love that. Y'all didn't talk about her for that. Y'all didn't shame her for that. Do y'all remember that? That lady, she's a comedian lady. She went against Jocelyn not too long ago. She had a video and she flashed her tatis in front of a whole group of men in jail cell. But the black community, they loved it. Why? Because she was doing it for men? But Lizzo, she got haters and she's telling y'all to kiss her ass. And nah, we not. I got you, girl. I got you, Lizzo. Yeah, Lunel. That's what I'm talking about. Cancel all the booty crack, skinny or plus size. Well, cancel the booty crack then, you know. I don't know what you gonna. Hey, I guess booty is booty. I mean, I don't know if she did that. Yes, she did, Elizabeth. Look it up. Different story. Do US, please. All right, any comment about Lizzo? All right, people are saying, ooh, I stand Lizzo because if she was thinner, y'all would praise her and support her. You right, they would. Y'all supported the Chloe Bailey person or the other one. They was getting, you know, I can't read all this shit. Anyway, he right, they right, whoever they is. Okay, how Boosie get banned and keep his, cause we don't like, listen. We don't like goddamn Boosie. Boosie do too damn much. And Boosie is a damn pedophile. Okay, how about that? Then she starts crying when people make fun of her. She has every right to cry. She's a person. She got fucking feelings too. She can't cry. Your ass cry when your man leave you. You cry for different shit. You know, you may cry when your man leave you, but you gonna take his ass back. And you want people throwing that shit up in your face? Well, you with him now, but you gonna cry when he give your ass herpes. You gonna cry when he leave your ass or he cheat on your ass. But you forgive him and you forgive him. You right back with that goddamn nigga. So please don't throw that shit up in her face. You know, because she cries. She's human. What? If you hurt her feelings, you hurt her feelings. Maybe it's the wrong day. It could be, it's just one of them days, you know, what a girl goes through when she angry inside. Okay, and she don't want to take it out on you. Hey, it could just be one of them days. Y'all gonna get off my girl, okay? Okay, it says, crime video in 5, 3, 2, 1. These antics ain't it. Okay, and so what? It's her right. If you don't like her, you can keep on pushing on. I don't care. All right, she do too much for attention. Who don't do too much for attention? Out of these celebrities, who don't do too much for attention? Y'all don't have, okay, what's his name? Quavo. He got a video of women butt naked, shaking their tail. Do y'all say he do too much for attention? You do too much to sell a video? No, y'all don't say that about these niggas. They get on video and they put girls on girls together eating each other out on the goddamn video. Y'all don't say they do too damn much. No. You get that shit a pass. So So nah, bump all the bullshit. I love Lizzo. No, you don't. That's that fake shit. Don't you diss her and say you love her. Which one is it? Pick a damn side. I love Lizzo, but you can still dress sexy and find things flattering in your body. Everything isn't for everyone. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, that's your perspective. You know, fashion is just not a one dimension, you know. I can have fashion on. You may not like it. You may feel like it's inappropriate. But I may like it. It's my damn right. It's so many things to complain about versus what Lizzo is wearing. Every day we stray farther away from God. You on a damn gossip site. You know what the word says about gossiping. Okay? Come on now. Okay, so anyway, let me go here. Lizzo's sitting on a lot of faces, low key. You can love someone and still correct them. It's how you correct them. They was trying to really shit on Lizzo. You know what I mean? If you're going to correct somebody and you love them, you take them to the side. And you say, hey, babe, how you doing? You know what? I love that color you got on. But I just wanted to let you know, I can see your crack in it. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you realize, but some people said X, Y, and Z. And I just wanted to let you know, wanted you to be aware, I'm not saying you should do this. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I just wanted you to be aware your crack is showing and people are talking, okay? You pull the person aside and you do it with love and you don't try to embarrass them and you don't try to show out. That's how you do it, but you're not going to be in front of a whole group of people saying, nah, Lizzo, I love you, but how your ass is, it looks nasty. You look nasty. You look like a damn disgrace. I can't stand when you do shit like that, but I love you, though. But, it's just something about your ass. It's just not right. It don't fit you. It look good on her, but it don't look good on you. And somebody need to let you know, and I'm saying this out of love. That ain't no fucking love. And if it is, I don't want it. Okay? Nah. You know what? Y'all can say a whole bunch of things about Trump. But if Trump do something wrong, his people not going to put him on blast like that, now are they? Nope. Trump going to get their ass in line. Trump is about loyalty, and I'm not about Trump either. You know what I mean? I'm a Democrat, so I can't be for Trump. Okay? But Trump, when he get his people together, they gonna look out for one another. He could be a lot of things, but I will tell you one thing, what I see with Trump. His people, he getting all his people ducks in a row. They coming like a damn army, okay? They always gonna have each other back, wrong or right. If they gonna correct each other, they gonna do it behind the scenes, okay? See, I don't like Trump, but I do like how he organized his shit. You know what I mean? I like his boss moves, but I don't like him, But anyway, shoot, those folks are something else for Trump. They ain't gonna let you talk bad about him, I tell you that. They gonna ride for him. Well, what age will she stop this okay behavior? I guess I'll wait. She is no emperor. We gotta speak on her new clothes. The best deal. All right, well, I'm done. They always gonna talk shit about Miss Lizzo. And Lizzo, please do not fiend for what's his name? Chris Brown. Leave his ass alone. Okay? All right, so this video, it went viral. Check this out. It's a crab in her ear.
Hold your nose. Hold your nose and breathe out.
So it's a crab in her ear. They have to get the crab out. They say it's a baby crab. And she had to blow. All right, you're going to see it coming out. It looked like a little spider. It was trapped in her ear. You see it? You see that spider? It was trapped in her ear. All right. DJ, turn me up. All right, people say, I like Lizzo. She seems fun. Yeah, she seems like a sweetheart. Okay, we're going back to Lizzo. If they don't like Lizzo or plus size, scroll up, log off, discontinue the description respectfully. Thank you, fast shamers. That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's so many people that are doing so much stuff. Can't y'all talk about something else? What's going on in the world? Let me tell you something, what I can't stand. I went to the grocery store, and you know I love my Eggos, okay? I love the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Eggos. Do y'all eat them waffle Eggos? If you know what I mean, press 500. I love that. You know, I put the Cinnamon Toast Eggos, and I dip it in my oatmeal. Peaches and cream, please. Quaker Oats, that's my stuff. I went to the grocery store. Why they all out? Why is it a shortage at the grocery stores, okay? Certain things I'm looking for, they ain't there no more. That's what y'all could be talking about, okay? What it's something that's going on in the world right before y'all eyes, and y'all are so y'all don't even are y'all prepared? Do y'all know what's going on? Okay, do y'all know what's about to hit y'all? Okay, and y'all don't even see it coming. And maybe you know, the music industry is a good distraction, but something about to hit y'all. Okay, you thought this corona was something? That's just the beginning. That is just the beginning. The ego agenda. Okay, they taking away my egos. Yes, a shortage everywhere. Yes, I noticed it. Yes, it's time to stock up dehydrated food, some water, not the Eggos on strike. It's something. And did you notice a lot of the truck drivers, they said it's a lot of people are not working. And I understand this because I know a lot of unemployed people that need a job, right? Like, why y'all not working, okay? It's something about to hit because a lot of trucks, they said we want trucks on the road. They say it's not a lot of trucks on the road. A lot of people are not driving the trucks. Where did all the people go that was driving all these trucks for all these products? Where did they disappear to? Why did they stop working? Is it a strike? Is Trump behind this? You know what I mean? Every time you see on TV, I'm seeing Trump again. I keep on seeing Trump. So, it's like the damn Joker on Batman. Okay. Nobody is working. You don't work. You are still California. No wings. They hiring anybody cause like 3 trucks almost. Willie said 3 trucks almost hit me. Okay. Not the 3 trucks almost hit you. Because a lot of smoke not hiring people of color. I don't know about that, Z, because a lot of truck drivers, I hear it's a lot of black people driving trucks nowadays. They contracted out for a private home business. Mountain Rose in the store, y'all should get it. Contact. Lizzo should have done this on OnlyFans. That way she can make even more money out of it. Okay, well, Kim, she wasn't doing it to be freaky. You know, she was doing it to a clapback. It wasn't like she was doing this to entice men. She wasn't doing this to arouse you. She did it because a lot of people was talking about her body. So she said, okay, I'm going to clap back. I'm going to give you guys something to talk about. And then that's when she did this moment. But it wasn't for the arouser. It wasn't for to turn anybody on. It was just to say a F you. It was to stick a middle finger up to say F you. I don't know if you guys know. But I remember when I was growing up, a lot of people used to moon people. Have y'all ever mooned people? I never mooned people before, but I've seen it done plenty of times driving. Okay, you have some guys, they'll roll the window down and they'll pull their behind out and they'll stick their booty out the out in the open where everybody can see, and they call that a moon. You know, do y'all know about that moon? So that's what she was doing. She was mooning. You know what I mean? And people they used to moon all the damn time. You know, and ain't nobody put agenda against the mooning. You know, and they did that in public. My friends did. Yeah, so y'all know about the mooning, you know, when they stick their behind outside the car. I think they did it on American Pie, too. Didn't they do it on American Pie? Yep, the morning era. I told her, remember that. Many jobs are telling people to take the thing or get laid off. Oh, that's what it is. They don't want to take that thing. Okay. I send fresh produce. Okay. Whoo, child. All right. Man, I tell you, the number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits fell to its lowest level since the job market is still providing even as a higher okay. They did it a lot in the 1970s, allegedly mooning. That's what they did. But I guess they don't moon no more, you know, because I don't see nobody sticking their behind out anymore. And let's give a big old thank you to Kim Love Bud. Thank you, Kim, donating $10 in our Cash App, Pink Lips 500. Thank you so much, Kim. All right. So, any last comments or things that we talked about that you have a comment on or you want to talk about a little bit? Please feel free to talk right now or make a comment. I'm looking at it now. Y'all make sure to snack up on the jobs giving extra bonuses. Okay, all right. You guys hear about that? You guys know. Hold on. It's October, November, December, and 3 more months. We will be in 2022. All right. 3 more months. It will be 2022. Are y'all ready for the new year? Are y'all ready for the new year? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the new year? Okay. Is it some things you're going to change about yourself, about the new year? Do you have a new year resolution? Okay. Comment. Let us know. I have a full shelf of toilet tissue, water. You know what, Kim? I like to use baby wipes. You know, I cannot stand using tissue. Okay, I'm sorry. I love me some baby wipes. Okay, comment. Let us know. Do you guys use baby wipes? Press 500 if you use baby wipes. You know, I use baby wipes. That's the only thing I prefer. I can't do nothing now. I don't like anything else. I like it real nice and soft. Baby wipes, okay. Been overweight, make it hard on your bones as you age. My birthday is on the 16th. Libra gang, happy birthday, sassy. Baby wipes and TB only for dimpleberries. I don't think that's tox at all. That's support. Okay. 2022, let's go. I have plenty of water, coffee, and liquor. Okay, I can't do baby wipes. What's wrong? Why can't you do baby wipes? Well, you know, maybe you're allergic, but I just want to let you know they have different types. They have the sensitive kind. You don't have to get the baby wipes with the perfume. You know, if you break out, they do have baby wipes, the sensitive without the perfume. What the list of herbs? I don't know nothing about herbs. What health problems do? I don't know. Okay, my birthday on the 20th. Libra gang, happy birthday, Juju. All right, comment, let us know. Put your birthday. If you have a birthday coming up, put your birthday out here so we can see. White. Okay, I don't know what you saying. I use toilet paper and wipes. Birthday October the 18th. Okay, Erica, your birthday coming up. I like the shea butter kind. Oh, that's nice. Shea butter on your ass. That's real nice. I don't like a wet butt. Not the wet butt crack. Okay. Well, you need to wet that shit. Okay. You want to buy a dry butt crack? You need to wet that. You need to wet it. Wet it. Wet it. Wet it. All right. 11 and 18th, October the 27th. Well, happy birthday to everybody that have a birthday coming up, you know. All right. Any other last comments about any of this gossip, any of this celebrity gossip? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to wet it. Wet it, wet it, wet it. Ain't nothing wrong with the wet. I use flushable baby wipes. Yeah. Birthday July the 22nd or 22. Okay, I see you, boo. What's for breakfast? You know what? I don't know. Usually I make some eggs, but I don't have any eggs in the refrigerator. You know, I make some eggs, some bacon, some waffles, some cheese grits, but I really don't make cheese grits. I really prefer to make them oatmeals, peaches and cream. And I put some cinnamon in there. I put some butter in there. And I swish it all around. And I put a drop of some sugar in there. And it'd be so good. And you have that with a nice toast, you know. And that'd be really the bomb.com. What is your time? I love you, Gigi. I love you too, Juju. You was up early. Egg agenda. Gigi has no eggs. I don't have no eggs. They did have some eggs at the grocery store, but I decided not to eat eggs this time around. I ended up getting me some cereal. I got me some Frosted Flakes. I love me some Frosted Flakes, okay? And I got me some Honey Nut Cheerios. I love Honey Nuts. And I got me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I decided to get cereal this month instead of getting eggs. So I've been loving eating a bowl of cornflakes. I just had me a bowl before I got on here. I love me some cornflakes, some Honey Nuts, and some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What is your favorite cereal? Comment, let us know. How that sound freaky? How that sound freaky? Anybody got a favorite cereal? Oh, I used to eat the corn pops, the yellow ones. Yeah, I love the corn pops. Frosted Flakes and cereals, gang, gang, gang. Yes, I love it. I love it. Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Pebbles. I've never been a Cocoa Pebble person. I never had that. Fruit Loops. I used to like Fruit Loops. Raisin Bran. That sound nice. Fruity Pebbles. It's so much sugar up in there. But I think I had it one time. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ain't nothing like the crunch. Ain't nothing like the crunch. I love me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Man, whoever made that Cinnamon Toast Crunch, y'all did the do. And let's give a big thank you to Brown Eye Envy donating $5. They say, I really like somebody is obsessed with us chunkies. Comment obviously about fat shaming. Less chunkies live. I know ain't nobody shaming plus size people. You know I don't go for that over here. Anybody shaming plus size people, moderators, you know what to do. You know what to do. I don't do that fat phobic stuff. I don't do it. I don't support it in the chat. The moderators know what to do. Show us your health screening since you have so much to say. Where the moderators at? You know, usually the moderators really be on it, but I don't know what they doing today. Many good-looking guys with plus-size women. Of course. We don't do that fat-phobic stuff over here. You know, let their ass know. Moderators. Many good look. Okay. I'm sorry you guys have to deal with that bull crap. You know, if somebody is fat shaming over here, I do apologize. I don't tolerate it in my atmosphere. I don't tolerate it in my space. You would never see me associate myself with somebody that's fat shaming anybody. I don't care how big of a YouTuber it is. If it's a big YouTuber and they want to do a show with me, you know what I mean? And I heard they was fat shaming, I'm putting the plug. I said, nah, fucker, I'm not fucking with you. I don't have to work with you. I'm not doing that. You came against plus size people, and I don't support it. I don't condone it. and I'm not gonna get in bed with you. Cause I'm ashamed of your ass. Yes, I am. If you're going out here shaming plus size people, I am ashamed to be around you. I ain't taking no picture with your ass, and I'm just not doing it. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? That's a real alliance. Cause let me tell you, that's how them Trump people are. Them Trump people, they gonna stick beside them. You know, they gonna work together as a team. I feel like nowadays. Say, for instance, I have a friend named Monica, right? And she's a plus size person. And it's this big YouTuber named Vanessa. And she always be talking shit sometimes about plus size people. If I'm Monica's friend, what the fuck I look like sitting up there talking to Vanessa and saying, well, Monica, she got 5 billion followers. It's going to help my brand. It's not that personal. It's just business. You know, I'm just doing it for the money. And I'm over here kicking with her ass. Knowing you don't give, you'll probably dog out my friend Monica over there. Okay? And then Vanessa gonna tell me, well, I don't got nothing against your friend Monica. I just can't stand certain plus size people. You know, your friend Monica, she look like she's okay. I don't got, you lying asshole. You lying. Nah. I'm good on your ass, Vanessa. I don't need you. I sure don't. And that's just how I feel, you know? That's how I feel about it. Miss Atlanta, they love them thick, and they are very stingy. They will go down together as a team, too, Trump. You sure right. But Twitter, Twitter. Let me tell you something about this. I'm not for Trump. You know that, right? But they should have already took Trump down. They ain't going to take him down. Okay, they said this 4 years that he did, they said that was nothing but a trial. That was a test run for Trump. He was testing the system out, seeing what he can and cannot get away with. They said this time around, if his ass get another chance, where they said most likely he's trying to, okay, he gonna really show y'all what it's about, okay? And I'm scared for that. I sure am. I'm scared. So I really hope you're right that they all gonna go down. But I seriously doubt it. And then y'all forget, this is a damn America. Do y'all don't know this history in America? Y'all acting brand new. Acting like, okay, everything is nice and cotton candy and everything is equal and we're going on a good foot. America never been on a damn good foot, okay? So, would I be surprised if some horrible stuff happened in the future? No, I would not. Because that's the history of America. Damn, that's the history of the world. Don't y'all read all those horrible stories about history? I forgot. Did they take it out your history book so you don't know? You know, so, shit. Ain't nothing brand new under the sun. And that's how I feel about it. Okay, that's how I feel. True is a true politician. Whoever is the next president, I pray for them. Well, the wings, Biden, Carmella, getting ready to be scrawny as a president. I don't know. So what you think Biden about to go? He about to go 6 feet under. Is that what you're saying? Send the Trump supporters to the best something hospital you can think of. Whew, listen, I'm not trying to get into it with them. Can I tell you something? I'm scared of them Trump supporters, okay? I'm not getting into it with them Trump supporters. Just know I don't support Trump, but at the same time, I'm not about to get into it with nobody. I ain't talking about nobody. I don't want no smoke with them, and that's it, okay? And that's how I feel about that. I don't want no damn smoke. Let's give a big thank you to Kay Thompson donating $20. Thank you, Kay Thompson. She donated $20 through our Cash App, Pink Lips 500. Thank you so much. All right, Biden must be on a stimulus shortage because I still haven't received any stimulus check. Well, Elizabeth, I think they ran out of money. What happened with Usher? Usher baby mama, she came out and she letting everybody know she know about them damn bumps. You don't need to remind her that her baby daddy got the bumps. And you don't need to remind her she's just a baby mama. She said they have a best relationship, so please, just be happy for them. Stop with the judgment, okay? And I feel on that. Stop with the judgment, but you know they're going to judge. And you know Usher, he's a sweetheart, you know? Usher does not like when you guys talk about him and them bumps. Did y'all ever thought about how Usher feel? Do you think he likes it when his black community talk about him and his bumps? Do y'all ever think about how he feel? Well, I guess y'all say, Usher, do you think about how you felt when you were spreading them bumps? Well, I guess you get his ass on that, right? But maybe, I don't know. You know, Usher, they gonna say how you felt. But okay, time out. Do y'all really care about the women that he gave the bumps to? Or are you just shaming him for the bumps? I think they're shaming him for the bumps. Because if they really cared about women and these men spreading the bumps to them, it would be a whole different vibe when it comes to a whole bunch of these rappers putting paws on women. When it comes with a whole bunch of these rappers disrespecting women and their songs and everything. So I really don't think it had nothing to do with the women. I just think it has something to do with the bumps. That's my opinion, but what do y'all think about that? If a woman wants to be with the guy who had the bumps, it says a lot about themselves. What it say, Shay? So you gonna talk bad about her because she chose love, you know? You know, hey, didn't they say God can make a way? Isn't God a healer? Okay. We don't need Trump and his bumpy territories messing up his country. I feel you, Deanna C, but Deanna C, you don't think that he's gonna try to make a big comeback? Do you don't feel that it's a possibility that he may come back? You don't feel that way? Comment, let us know. Do y'all feel that Trump will make a comeback? Press 600 if you think that Trump will make a comeback and he will be president one day. Press 630 if you feel like Trump would never, ever, ever had the chance to be president again. Comment, let us know. He won't do it. Well, there's someone for everyone. No love for the Usher bumps. Okay, heck y'all. I feel the woman who got it and didn't know. I hated how when the woman came out and they was calling her a liar because of her size. Yeah, you talking about the girl on her birthday? I think his son, 17 bucks, I hope not. Trump would do whatever the Constitution allows. Well, didn't they say the Constitution was for men like Trump? It was not for anybody else but men that think like Trump and was like Trump. All right, Trump ain't coming back. 600, he will try. The empire has fallen. No, he's 78 going on 80. He has heart problems. Okay. Well, who gonna be next? If it's who gonna be next? Well, I guess that's a long time ago, right? I guess we got 3 more years. We got 3 more years to think about that. But I'm glad y'all feel really strong. Trump would try it. Trump is a nightmare on Elm Street. I love how y'all thinking. I sure do. Okay, I need to see it because I be looking at TV and I be having horrible thoughts. And maybe, you know why? Maybe because I look at Fox News too much. I be watching that Fox News, y'all. I be looking at Fox and I look at CNN, but I be looking at Fox a lot. I don't know what it is about that damn Fox, but how they be talking. And then how none of the Republicans is helping the Democrats. And they said the reason why the Republicans not helping the Democrats is because of Trump, and everybody on the Republican side, they scared of Trump and he getting them in line and he torn the toe and he getting people afraid of him and he about to be King Kong in this mother sucker, okay? So I'm like, hold the Dems, y'all better keep his ass on the leash. Y'all better keep him on the leash. I'm telling y'all. Because if he get loose, man, oh man, I don't know what it is. And they said the Dems, they can't get it together. They all very, well, they say it's one Democrat. His name is, I forgot his name. He started with an M. But he get on my damn nerve. He may as well just be a damn Republican. You know, he talking about some, well, I'm not going to vote with the Dems unless Republicans vote too. And I'm not, he just, ooh. And then it's another girl, they say, you know, they need to get it together. Bite me for getting where he is at too. CNN lied about Joe. I watch ABC News. Okay, with the ABC News. They old man, West Virginia. Yeah, I don't know what his name is. I'm not voting ever again. Coming up late now. Gigi Fall is here. Oh, don't you love a fall fashion? I know you love some. Yeah, not John McCain. He dead. He's a traitor, and that woman is a traitor. I forgot, what are their names? So you know their names? Z needs protection. If you don't vote, don't comment or complain. Them kids 10 months apart. Trump was telling on petties, so they don't want him back in office. Boss lady, that's not all. Come on now. John McCain is dead. Yeah, Manchin. Yeah, that's his name, Joe Manchin. Yes, y'all know who we talking about, Joe Manchin. Oh, can y'all tell? Get Joe Manchin together. Do y'all think that he's getting paid off by one of them Republicans? Okay, get Joe Manchin together. Okay, because he's not getting in order. He's not getting in order. Biden be looking like he about to fall out. Kamala behind him, like the frog eyes guy. Who is that? Who is Joe Manchin? He is a Democrat. And he's holding up the Democrat Party, okay? They're supposed to pass this big old bill that's going to help a whole bunch of people and get the jobs and everything back together. But Joe Manchin says the Democrats, y'all, it's too much money. I believe the Democrats wanted a $3.5 trillion deal, but he said, nope, that's too much money. We need to go to 1.0 or 1.5. And he always saying some shit like, I'm not going to vote with the Democrats unless I get some Republican vote with me. But you know the Republicans ain't voting because they scared of Trump and they don't want them problems, okay? So he does this shit on purpose. He just do it for attention, I guess. I don't know. Cut the check of the frog eyes. Obama, Kamala, our brothers and sisters. I don't know shit about that. I like that Trump secured the borders. Y'all want to talk about them damn borders? I like that Trump secured the borders better than Biden. I don't like that much either, though. Okay. So do y'all feel like immigrants should be able to come over? You know? Maybe we shouldn't talk about that. But it was some very nasty things Trump said about people in Haiti. Did y'all hear about that? Trump got on the news, a week or two ago, and he said, close them borders up because most of them people from Haiti got that package. He said they got that package, and they may come over here, spread the package, and spread the bumps, okay? That's what he said about the people in Haiti. And a lot of black people didn't say that, but you know what? You know what's effing funny? You know what I find that's effing funny? Every time a white man say some horrible shit like that towards black people, Trump said that stuff about Haiti people. He said them Haiti people probably got that package and got them bumps coming to America, spreading it, and they should close the borders against the Haiti people. Did you hear Snoop Dogg speak out? Did you hear 50 Cent say some shit? Did you hear a lot of the black blogs going up saying something, defending it, or, coming against Trump? Nope. But guess what? Let King Gail say some shit like that. Let a black woman say some shit like that. They'll go all on her ass, right? And the same thing about that Meek Mill's bus. It was a white man. He came down on Meek Mill's in the black community but a lot of people didn't speak on that. Joe Budden ain't speak on it. All the people that got the big mouths, Boosie, he ain't speak on it. They ain't say shit. When it comes to white people, they ain't gonna say shit. But let a black woman or let a gay person say some shit. Oh, they all on that shit like white on rice. I be noticing that shit. I be noticing they ain't say shit about Trump. I was like, I know 50 Cent, somebody gonna speak up and say something. Nope. If the white man said, nope. So you know what? I need to get the allies. I need to get some white men allies, okay? And anything I gotta say, I'm gonna say, listen, white man, let's be friends, okay? This is the message I want to put out. And I know when you say it, they ain't gonna say shit, okay? That's how you gotta pick the allies to get your message across, okay? Because they ain't gonna say shit about them. Nope. But comment, let us know what you guys think. Haiti people fought against slavery and won, but they immigrants, Sal and Boosie would have said the same image on the bus. The bus was too much. Manchin daughter is corrupt. A lobbyist, all about the money. They buying his votes. People are breaking into homes in Texas after crossing the border allegedly. Ooh, that's scary. That is scary. Trump better stop talking about them Haitians, folks, before they send him that boogeyman with some juju. Shortage of food. I told y'all Trump saved them a lot of money. Boosie can't speak up. He's in jail for being stupid and putting paws. Well, he always got some gay men in his mouth, you know, so he can speak on something, but he ain't going to speak on it because it's not going with his agenda, you know. That was years ago. No, it was not. You talking about what Trump said about Haitian people? That was not years ago. That was a week ago. You want me to pull it up? Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because that was 2 weeks ago. Let me see. Trump, Haiti, and in the sauce. All right. Check this out. Bam, right here. Talking about this 2 weeks. Now look at it. Look at the date. October the 7th, 2021. Sick. Trump says Haitian has AIDS problems and has America. Trump says Haitian immigrants are likely to spread HIV to the United States. That was 7 days ago. So for people out here trying to defend Trump, saying that Trump said this years ago, he just said this recently. Trump slams Haitians attempting to enter United States. Says they're going to pass the HIV around. Trump, you see that? So, yeah, we're not going to do that, you know. We ain't going to do that. He said what he said. Okay. Trump is the R word. He's proven this plenty of times. Yet his fans want to stay quiet about it. But this is what I'm talking about, Deanna C. Why the black men ain't speaking out about it? Why they not saying shit to Trump about what he just said? Why they ain't saying that? How about that? Then visit there to spread time with so now they bring HIV and voodoo. What's next? Because they fought the people on the ship and the they should offer them entry, but legally and safety. It's a lot going on in the world, y'all. It's a lot. But I'm going to get on out of here. I love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next video.